w kolejnym odcinku. Teraz spotkamy się z Sebastianem, który nauczy nas Crucio. Jednego... Sebastian.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribbler tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
Krypta. Okej. Święty zlekowało.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. Revelio, the Undercroft. We used
Ile
to
tu
play
rzeczy?
golf all the time.
Sebastian, poczekaj chwilę, za ciebie wrócę, tak? Poczekaj, ja tutaj mam tu skrzyneczki, ja tu muszę tutaj
Give to lose to her again.
pootwierać, wiesz o co chodzi.
So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone, but he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
Zbadaj pomieszczenie. True.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets. But this place is
Spokojnie,
special.
mam pokój, życzę także luz.
But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most will be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to. Away from
Sebastian
prying
jest
eyes.
potomkiem, lecz nie potomkiem, przodkiem Lorda Voldemorta, inaczej to ma Lidla.
Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
Ja, no Sebastian też jest potomkiem.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly.
Sebastian jest
A spell
potomkiem
like
tego
Confringo is only
Salazara
truly dangerous in
Slytherina.
untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic, but you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
Okej.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out?
I...
Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact.
Revelio.
Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that it can...
Poczekaj, ja muszę sobie go ustawić. Gdy daj mi to na... A w sumie... Nie, lewiosa się przyda. To zróbmy sobie może... Kuźwa, nie wiem, dobra. Zamiast tego. A nie, ja to mam, chwilę, co mi się pojebało? Tu chciałem. O.
Travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Incendio.
Expelliarmus!
Zaraz. To nie co zaklęcie? Cholera, moment. A tu jest, nie, tak? Tak. Kurwa. O.
Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
That's it.
I think I've got it.
Well done.
Okej.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
The blast does heat things up. I see how you lost your eyebrows.
You'll get used to it. And Ominous and I used to practice down here for hours. The Undercroft was our retreat. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do.
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Chęcią.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. We're meeting a new student. Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the Portkey and Gringotts and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. Anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Nie, ja myślałem, że krótko mnie nauczy czy coś. O to nic.
Hello, Sebastian.
Aha.
Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
Actually, Sebastian brought me there, but he made it perfectly clear to keep quiet.
Kurwa, nie podaj.
Rat! You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster, and I'm not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft.
Why should I trust you? You just betrayed Sebastian.
Please. I was trying to defend him. He was clear that this was a secret place and I was to tell no one. He's a good friend.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian
Dobra,
gets
już nie
himself in
szczekaj,
enough
bo ci
trouble.
zaraz
He doesn't need
troszczywie
your
walę.
help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Kurwa, niepotrzebnie mówiła i chyba skrzeniłem. Sebastian, to nie byłem ja, jak coś pamiętaj. To nie miało wyjść tak. Ten no. To niechcący, to wiesz. Dobra, co tu mam w ogóle jeszcze?
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Aha. Dobra. Czyli tak. Mamy i Leviosa i te profesora. Zdobądź i co? Dobra, do Leviosa to później sobie zrobię, nie jest na razie potrzebny miecz. Bo to wigoru Leviosa... tam. Idziemy do profesorka. Profesorze? Już idę. On się nie denerwuje. Nie, tu po schodach, tu. Kurwa, ten irytek naprawdę ma taki głos, że daje to spokój.
Revelio.
Już nic nie ma, no nie ma. No nie.
I was hoping to see.
Profesorze?
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor, Nearly Headless Nick asked me to get some rotten roast beef from the kitchen.
Rotten roast beef?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. But then we took the roast beef to Sir Podmore of the Headless Hunt, and
You met the headless hunt? That must have been interesting, to say
yes. And then I had to find Richard Jackdaw's head in the pumpkins so that he'd tell me about how he died.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Sebastian myślała, że Crucio nas nauczyła i jeszcze to nie teraz nastąpi. Że to Confrinto to się jakoś nazywało. To zaklęcie. Także jest ok. No i tam poza odcinkiem jeszcze zrobiłem sobie ten pokój życzeń.
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him.
Dokładnie.
How did this jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Ej, to ja obczaiłem, że ten kaptur ma gwiazdy. Ale jaja.
To think it was beneath us all this time.
No profesorze, proszę się ukłonić przed dyrektorami Hogwartów, czyli wcześniej dawnymi. A nie, jeszcze nie teraz. A był tu jeden.
This looks promising.
Ło! Czy to jakoś przepowiednie się odpala, czy? No profesor się nie boi, normalnie na chillu ten idzie przez ten chodzi.
There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Coś mi się tutaj pokiciało.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability. The potential and power in which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more...
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials,
Jakie
they may be
olbrzymie
completed
umiejętności?
only by one with our
Już nie
ability.
wiem?
Shall we have a look?
I know that tower. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
Do
I'll find you
zobaczenia.
at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful and do not tell anyone where you're going.
No dobra. Ły, gdzie to jest? Mapa świata. O kurwa, jak to jest daleko. No dobra, to się przelecimy. Tu będzie bliżej. Tak, wskazówki, to już wiemy. No to robi się interesująco, czyli tak. Raport złożyliśmy, trafiliśmy sobie tam do tych
It's time you
pokojów.
learned, Legacy, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Dobrze. Miotła. Nie. Gdzie? W górę. A tu nie powinno być też ten... Gdzieś znacznik czy coś? Jakiś punkt taki ten teleportacyjny? O jest.
Intriguing place, Sandakar's tower. Lovely view, I'd imagine.
Revelio!
Do tego zamku będziemy pewnie do tej wieży szli. W sumie? Oj, zobaczymy. Ile jeszcze czasu w odcinku zostało. Ale to najwyżej sobie od ten... W następnym odcinku dokończymy. Aha.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
Feels like I've been at this for hours. Quickly now. Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
Ja nie znam tylko zaklęcia. Kurwa.
We could charge right into their nest. Rather unwise coming back this way.
No, być po cichu jak zawsze jak zwykle. No jednak się skończyła po cichu akcja. Tu jest skrzyneczka. Aha, czyli to z drugiej strony. Muszę znaleźć to przejście. Czekaj, a to co jest? Tu mnie nie było.
Rebellion. Orders directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
Rebellion.
A tam co tu robi?
I've been fighting.
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard cult, but this is... Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked.
Okej.
An unlocking job.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
No i tu kończymy dzisiejszy odcinek.
Someone was an avid reader. Can't say I'm familiar with many of these titles.